start the stream, man. We should be live. It's an OBS stream. We're back to doing those again. New game, the Shapeshifting Detective. Start the stream. Ooh, I can hear myself. That's all I needed to hear. Change it to multi-output, and yeah, we should be good. So, yeah, this is... Oh, here, I'll go to the game right now. The Shapeshifting Detective. Now, this game is somewhat similar to a game I've played in the past, not on the channel, but just in general. Let me see if I can scroll down to it. It'll take a while for me to find it. But basically, it's a full motion video FMV game, and so it uses real actors. It's basically like kind of like a movie. I don't know. I guess Night Trap is a good example of like what type of game it is. In that it's a real, real people really acting. Like it's not a digitized version at all. And then it's like a multiple choice, choose your own. Like you affect the story, like how it branches out, type of deal. All right. There, and I was just I was just sending a message in another Discord chat I was in. Did I say chat? I meant to say chat. I don't know. Yeah, Late Shift. So this is similar to a game called Late Shift. If you've ever heard that. Night Trap is probably the more famous example of an FMV game. Yeah, 22 trophies. There's very little I know about this game besides the fact that it has to do with detectives. Obviously, it has to do with shape-shifting, some sort of murder thing. 2 of the trophies are unmissable, and the other, like, and obviously, like, the third one's platinum, so what are the other 19? I have no idea. I didn't look at the guide past that. Like, I very cautiously skimmed a little bit of it, because I didn't want to be spoiled on any of this. Because this is the first playthrough of this game, and I want it to be a blind playthrough. Likewise, for that reason, like, I'm not using a guide, obviously, as I'm playing. I'm just going to play my first playthrough, try my best to beat the game normally. So yeah, here we go. I'll put the brightness up to 115. I generally try to put the brightness up a little bit higher than like whatever the game recommends a lot of times. Because I have found in some other games, like when I was younger, it just weren't, I feel like they weren't as well done. When it's like, oh yeah, do it with this darkness, and then you did it and it's like way too dark and you can't see a fucking thing in certain areas. And so I don't like that. I don't really mind if the game's a little bit too bright in certain areas. Especially because, like, really, I mean, I don't play horror games. The only horror game, or, the only type of, game like that where it is kind of a horror game would be Alien Isolation. I guess you could count that as a horror game, sure. Yeah, that's like the only type of game like that I've played where it's like, oh no, you gotta sneak around and it's, spooky and, like, things could fucking kill you. Well, I guess, I mean, I don't know, I guess I'm gonna fucking... There's some other ones that are kind of similar to that. I guess like the Dark Pictures anthology type games. It's Until Dawn type shit. But yeah, anyway, it's obviously a little bit different because it's more of a quick time event type games. Yeah, let's just start this though. Symbolism. Okay, so something about a detective that can shapeshift.
You're listening to Radio August.
There's no
Dark
subtitles.
Nights with Poe and Monroe.
That's kind of cringe.
It's 5 o'clock and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief DuPont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline.
Oh, gross to say via instead of via.
It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
Okay, so they sounded British.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
Okay. I mean, I'm kind of a streamer, so that's a bit difficult for me to do. I guess just crash it?
You know why you're here, don't you?
I mean, yeah, I have a
Then
vague idea.
humor me. The dead girl. And this. What exactly were you thinking? You have one job. Don't get caught. Do you think you can do that this time?
I mean, I could try.
It's a rhetorical question. You're going to a town called August.
August isn't
Find
a
Chief
town, August is a
DuPont.
month, you fucking moron.
He's gonna think you're someone else.
Okay.
This person.
I'm gonna shapeshift into some guy.
This is who you are now. Understood?
Yeah.
Splendid. If someone so much as sniffs that you're different, you'll be deprecated. Deprecated.
What the fuck is deprecated mean? I was
We
expecting him to
expect
say
you to use
decapitated.
your ability. Just don't get caught. And
Deprecated.
never,
Express
ever
disapproval of.
change into a child.
In brighter news, August resident Mia French is celebrating the return of her missing pooch, Barley. The
Hey,
8-month-old
Barley, good job.
Basset Hound puppy was found outside Daryl's Chicken and Ribs.
And that's 5 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I'm Violet. Welcome to the guest house. There are some rules. In particular, no shoes in the guest house. The
That's fair. To be fair, I
consequences.
do actually take off my shoes when
Now,
I enter my
how
house
long
anyway.
are
So.
you staying for?
I'm not sure. I mean, as long as it takes sounds a bit fucking weird, so I'm gonna go
That's
with I'm
fine.
sure.
It's yours for as long as you want it. There's not been many visitors of late. Perhaps the murder will bring some tourists in. It's just
There's-
you and some tarot readers at the moment. It's deathly quiet. Yes,
The
the murder.
murder. Okay. There's certain questions I'm not
Spoken
allowed
the
to
chief yet, have
delete.
you? Chief
Like
DuPont.
this
He's
one
the
that
one
I'm
who
doing right now,
booked the
Chief,
room
and then
for
the
you.
one previously.
You look lost. You should probably go and speak to the chief. Your room is just down the hall, last on the left. It has its own back door. The chief said that's the way you'd like it.
Okay.
Just finishing.
Predicting the future,
You
I
don't
guess?
believe?
No, I don't.
That's okay. Sometimes life is just a stream of coincidences. Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Yeah, hey, I'm
Nice to meet
Sam.
you,
What up?
If you'd like a reading.
Yeah, sure, fuck it, whatever.
So, what's your question, Sam?
Well, I don't know, are you guilty is a bit fucking weird. I don't know, will I win, I guess?
The Fool. I'm going to see a lot more of you, aren't I, Sam? Well, enjoy the journey. But remember, not everything is winnable. I'm in room 1 and that's down the hall. Lorraine's in 2, Lexi's in 3. And which room are you in, Sam?
I mean, I guess... You know what?
Good. We're neighbors. Just knock.
It'd be kind of weird not to say it, like, if we're gonna live in the same house, I guess, because we're visitors for this. It'd be weird to not say what room we're in.
Living or dead. These things were all alien to it and meaningless. Its present form was an approximation of its...
Fuck it, we'll just go to the room. I have no clue what I'm doing in this game. I will say, the presentation of this game I don't like as much as I liked it in Late Shift. Late Shift really made it feel like you were actually... Like, it was a lot more seamless, I guess is the best way to put it. Whereas this is very stilted with the in-between. But I am curious to see how this will pick up. I have to wonder with the shape-shifting, does that just mean I assume different identities, or is it like literally shape-shifting? Guess we'll find out. What is shifting locked?
Without the capacity to understand human perception, the entity was blind to the weakness of its present disguise, but had other uses for me. Spidery fingers wrenched open my jaw, fingers with far too many segments which traced along the sides of my face and into my mouth, stretching it wide.
What the fuck? Okay,
Vaguely, the
I don't
gapped,
know. I don't know what's up with the
bile-stained mouth
radio, man.
over my
I'm just
own
gonna hail a
and
cab.
regurgitated a worm-like thing, no thicker than its finger.
Good, you got my message. Chief Inspector DuPont. I wasn't sure you'd come, but I suppose you're between jobs?
Yeah, sure, I'm
Well, we
saying.
both know that's not true. But I like it. Sam, that's your cover now. So, the job. Dorota Shaw, 21, accomplished cellist, redhead. Strangled.
That's not
I know
good.
who did it, but I need proof. It's the tarot readers.
Yeah, let's go with
Because
why.
they predicted it. The older one, Bronwyn, she came into my office last night talking all crazy and saying Dorota was in trouble. I did my best not to lock her up. It all sounded crazy to me. Tarot, the spirit world, cards that move, trans-dimensional thingamajigs. To be honest, I thought she'd probably been smoking something, and that's why I didn't take it seriously. Because things, I don't have enough on her, that's where you come in. The free guest house stay isn't free. I need you to work the case and report back to me. Find out things from the inside. Can you do it?
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay.
Oh, why is no open
I'll be
option?
telling everyone
Weird.
that you've been hired by the Shaws because obviously local law enforcement is either too incompetent or too overworked to solve anything. That gives you a license to talk to people, but only notionally. Don't actually touch people or annoy them. You don't have any real authority, understand? But
Alright.
you help me out, I'll help you.
Cool, so I'm like a mall cop then. I don't have any authority to do something, but, I could sit there and be like, hey, stop. Or like, it'll be like security at like a grocery store or something, right? Like no actual real authority. Yeah, well, okay, well that'd be this bottom one would be a stupid question because I don't have any authority, so yeah, I'll do help me
Do I
out.
have to spell it out?
Yeah, it'd be
I'll
nice.
make your problem go away, or at least sink it to the bottom of a pile of paperwork. Your old town? The problem? Come and find me when you're settled. This is Second Chance Sunday for you, Sam. Don't blow it.
Okay, so I have some sort of issue I did.
What do you want to know? She was a cellist, selected for a scholarship at Juilliard. It was in the local paper. I'm more of a Bon Jovi fan myself. Don't read the paper, do you? Yesterday,
Sure don't.
Monday the 9th at approximately 9 p.m, according to the coroner, we got a call from the mother just after 10 p.m.
Well, it keeps changing camera angles quite a bit, which part of it is like, okay, that's interesting. But it's also kind of weird. I don't know. It kind of kicks me out of it.
She was naked. Strangled. No signs of sexual activity of any kind. It was a weird scene to look at. There was one thing, but it's strictly between you and me. Dorota had a gold coin in her mouth. I'm being serious now, Sam. Not a word of this. It's the one thing only the killer would know.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, what's up with Violet here?
Here, runs the local guest house. Lovely lady. Where are you going with this, Sam? What's she told you? She told you she's taking pills, didn't she? Let me handle Violet.
Motherfucker, I literally said nothing. Take my word for it, you dick.
Not much. Perhaps you should do some investigating?
I'm gonna assume that accusing him isn't gonna go well.
They're as thick as thieves, covering for each other. Well, except the male one. You'll see what I mean.
Okay, what about that one chick?
Anyone who walks in, predicts a murder, then that murder happens? Suspicious.
He's like super nonchalant about all this, which is super weird for like a murder.
Standing on his chest, her mottled face inches from his, her demanding purr drilling into his ribcage through her paws. He lifted a numb hand and rubbed her cheek.
These transitional scenes are fucking weird, dude. The same thing with the radio and this radio too.
Feebly delivered. Uni's reply, a loud and indignant meow, was an order. This could
The
only
fuck?
mean one thing.
I don't
Ivan
know.
sat up, scooped Uni to the floor, and pulled on a t-shirt. She waited for him to stand, then led.
I assume you've been to see Chief DuPont already?
Yeah, I went over there. He was cool, I guess.
Not really. I'm sure she was a precious lamb, though.
Yeah, no, she's more of a lamb chop.
Yes, a lamb. Young. Innocent. Lambs get slaughtered, though, don't they?
Okay, yeah, you did the joke I did, but like better. So you win this round, Violet.
Nice, yes, that's a good description. Actually, I thought she was a bit slutty, to be honest.
Hell yeah, dude.
Sorry. I'm gossiping. I don't want to talk ill of the dead.
You just did, you
Ask
dumb
her
bitch.
boyfriend.
That's just a boy. Okay, which one?
Oscar lives at the vicarage next to the church.
Look, I'm not
He'll
British. I
tell
don't know
him
what the
I
fuck a
sent you,
vicarage
though.
is.
I'm sure he's sick of seeing people already.
A vicar is like someone that works at a church, right? So maybe that's like a side room thing at a church. Like a building for like a priest to live in or something. That you're taking pills. Alright, maybe, I don't know.
They're tarot readers.
We'll go one at a time with the
I'm
questions
thinking
here.
of asking them to leave, actually. Because they may have killed someone. It's not great for my reputation, is it? Stay at Violet's, the home of killers and hobos.
And these type of attitudes seem like shit you'd see like a fucking MCU film, like where everyone's trying to quip all the time. It's like, if this was real, this is supposed to be real. Like, man, you're just really treating these murders super nonchalant like that.
It's not the first time I've harbored killers, Sam. I'm sure it won't be the last.
Well, that's fucking foreboding. Why is there not an option to expand on that? That's a thing I'd like to hear more about. What do you mean you're
It's the
Harvard
strangest
killers?
thing. I honestly don't remember. But I imagine I was here or getting groceries somewhere. I've driven by it, never actually been in it.
I feel like this isn't a great question to ask, but we're gonna go with it
I
anyway.
take clozapine. I think they're for anxiety. I'm a very anxious person.
For schizophrenia, okay. You know what? Maybe let's not go with that.
And he
All right,
quickly
let's leave.
replaced it, shutting his eyes hard to try to erase the sight. It didn't work, of course. Ivan's.
Shut the hell up. I don't like the radio in betweens. I really don't. It's just weird.
Sam,
Right.
is it? I'm sensing you're not here for a reading.
I'm trying to read the room actually. So, hey, what up?
Chief DuPont thinks I did it.
Yeah, geez, I wonder why.
You'll convince him otherwise.
I'm hoping you'll tell me how you fucking just found out a murder.
All I'm asking is that you dig a little deeper than the chief. I had nothing to do with Dorota's death. We saw danger in the cards and we tried to stop it. Trust me, Sam, we're on the same team.
Is she a red herring though? I wonder. Anyway,
we
how
saw it
did
in
you?
the cards, not images, feelings, impressions. Tarot can be very powerful.
I don't know.
Not
I
these
guess
cards. They only tell us what they want us to know.
I'm at the mercy of the cards. Like, geez, was this fucking Yu-Gi-Oh or some shit?
In my room reading, I found a trashy romance novel under the bed. I'm assuming it's Violet's. It's all swooning heroines and brooding vampire Casanovas. Thank God Lexi saved me.
Right.
No, not at all. Lexi popped in and we chatted for a bit, but that's all.
Yeah, so is that what you feel like,
I
Violet?
said the book was trashy.
Oh,
Look
okay.
at this place. If her guest house is anything to go by, Violet's the opposite of trashy.
Oh, that's cool. At least you recognize taste when you see it. Okay, let's go see what the other ones are. Lexi and Rain.
You must be a new guest, or you're burglaring us.
Yeah, I'm
Rain,
here
by the way.
to steal your shit. That went on just a little bit too much, like, long for me. It's just that his hand sticking out and he looks at you. It's just so awkward. It's just like, if they would have cut that down by like 1 second or maybe a second and a half, maybe that wouldn't have been as awkward as it was. Anyway, I'm Sam.
Pleased to meet you, Sam. Enjoy your stay. The hot water goes off at 9, by the way, so it's cold showers from there on in.
Okay, that's good to know.
Bugs me.
Huh. I wonder if he. They're trying to get me to think he did it, but I don't know if he actually did it or not. Because like, showers go off at 9. That murder happened at 9. Maybe he'd be pissed about that because he murdered that girl, and then like he's gonna take a shower and it fucked with him. Like that was cold. Which to be fair, I mean I'm with him there. Cold showers kind of suck, but yeah, I don't know. Possibility here. Here we go.
I didn't know her. I know she was called Dorota Shaw. She was young, had red hair, a talented musician.
I didn't know her. I just knew all these facts about her for some reason.
No, not at all. You're completely barking up the wrong tree there.
Oh damn! I was taking a drink, and I read that's what the killer would say. Okay, maybe let's not do that one.
Sam, I don't have a motive for killing Dorota. Full stop. I'd have to be possessed to murder anything. Do you believe in possession, Sam?
Yeah, we'll go with maybe. Yeah, no, let's be honest, I don't.
Oh, there's more than just one form of possession, Sam. It's just a blanket term. We did a reading. A group reading, actually. With a special
who's gonna
tarot
get
deck.
murdered?
The three of us get together and read the same cards. Bronwyn says it makes the whole thing stronger or more powerful or something. But I'm pretty sure I'd get the same answers just on my own. Mercury? It's not exactly from here. With a normal tarot deck, you'd have the question, so you'd be the querent. With Mercury, it gives you the question and the answer. The cards themselves kind of change. It's a special deck.
Alright, that's kind of weird.
I don't have it at the moment. Bronwyn has it. I was in my room. Praying, actually. I don't believe in God, but I was still praying. It didn't work. My prayer that the girl would be safe.
Yeah, I had a feeling that's what he was talking about. Alright. See you later, man. Let's go talk to, let's go Lexi.
Hi.
What up?
Sam, is it?
That's
Come
my
on
name.
in. Make yourself at home. Mi casa es su casa. Come on.
My ghost story, que, su casa es mi casa. Technically, it's not your casa, it's actually fucking what's-her-face's casa, but whatever. Hey, did you
I
know
don't
that
know
chick?
anyone in this town, except for Bronwyn and Rain, obviously, and Violet, and the Chief, and now you. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous. Good old-fashioned fortune-telling. Well, kind of. We drew a card each and smushed them all together. Do you know what the most dangerous tarot card is?
I can't say I do. I'm gonna guess the devil?
Nah, the devil's cool. The tarot one, I mean, not the actual one. I'm not a devil worshipper. The
Yeah.
Five of Swords. I think so anyway. There's nothing more dangerous than someone taking whatever they want no matter the cost. Yeah, I did. Rain got the Knight of Wands, that's Dorota, and Bronwyn got the Ten of Swords, which is, well, you know, swords in general are bad.
Well, that's not good, I guess. That's, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, yeah, how
She's
do you know
my
your
big
friend?
sister, so pretty. Well, the cards of Rain. Tarot gives us a rough direction and he narrows it down with some astrological jiggery pokery. He's basically a walking esoteric library. And if that sounds dull, let me reassure you, it is. No? Well, yeah. Well, no. We have a job to do.
Look, alright, if the fucking tarot cards told you to jump off a bridge, would you do it?
I didn't say job. I said job.
What?
Okay. We make a cheese obelisk, a chob, and depending on the shape of that chob, we get different answers to questions.
She's fucking lying. Yeah, I was about to say, you're lying to me
don't?
like a... Yeah, I do. Yeah, you're lying like a motherfucker.
I was in my room all night with Bronwyn. We were painting our nails. No, I mean, yeah, I've already cleaned it off.
Yeah, haha. You're a fucking liar. But I don't think you're a killer. So who you covering for? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll fucking talk to Bronwyn here. Hey, what up? Can I see tarot
Mercury?
cards?
Sure. I'll just get it. It feels a bit sacrilegious just spreading it out to show you. It doesn't really answer questions, it more asks them.
Well, I'm asking you to fucking
Do you
grab the
want it to ask you
cards.
a question, Sam?
Or whatever.
It wants to know if you're happy being the person you are now.
Yeah, sure,
Mercury
whatever.
doesn't agree. In fact, if anything, and I could be wrong, it's suggesting that you're not even the person you're saying you are now. I've only
Fuck
had
you.
that reading once before.
Okay, we might have we might have led to our deaths here by doing that. I'm be real. That is unfortunate. Okay. Is there any new questions for you? Nope. Rain. Maybe I'll have something for like the. Oh, I was gonna say maybe I'll have something for like the painting the nails for any of these people. The answer appears to be no. Huh. If I go to my room?
Find somewhere safe to transition. You're not a superhero.
Oh. Shit, okay.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
Okay, so we clearly can't shapeshift. This is like a... What the fuck is the point of doing this? Oh, I can go visit. Okay. So I shapeshift and then go talk to some of these other assholes then. Ooh. I gotta make sure I don't
Okay.
fuck things up.
I'm not okay. I'm okay. I'm not okay.
Well, if you're worried, I should be worried. Why are you worried? Should I be worried?
Are you worried?
Only if you are. This could go on in circles for a while. Let's just keep cool and stay in our rooms.
Okay, that didn't help. But I didn't fuck anything up at least, it seems like.
Something doesn't feel right. I don't know what exactly, but it's not right.
Thoughts on Dorota?
Well, it's hard to say with just one victim. Musical talent, red hair. If there's another, there will be a pattern. Do you think it's another right?
A ride?
As in the same thing we were chasing after in Birmingham? I suppose it doesn't really matter. Just have to try and stop it.
Stop it? Birmingham? Stop it?
Yes, stop it. If it's a traveller killing things.
Traveller?
I don't want to give it away.
If it follows the same pattern as Birmingham, we're looking at 2 more victims.
So it seems like something, maybe he's changing? Like he's being possessed? Because you mentioned possession before. Maybe he's being possessed by certain areas they're going to. Maybe that's why like he felt like praying, is like, hey, stop me from being possessed.
Is there something I can help with, Miss Castle?
I hope we're not being too much trouble.
It's very brave of you to tell the chief that Dorota will be murdered and then stick around afterwards. I'd have run for sure.
You strike me as someone braver than that. Why would I run?
You're prime suspect, aren't you? You look strong enough to strangle another woman. Even if you're innocent, a jury would probably convict you.
Even if I'm innocent? You look strong enough to strangle another woman too.
Well, if you can't pay for your rooms, we might just find out.
Nice, dude, written threatened, hell yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Is there even a point of hailing a cab? I don't know. I mean, I guess we can
It's
go
6
back.
o'clock, and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a violent and despicable act. Monroe?
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced shortly, so
Yeah,
do
that's
stay
probably
tuned
fair.
to
We
Radio
don't hold the
August for
music
updates.
festival that like she
I
would
heard
have
Dorota
performed at.
Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival.
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered
Weird that there's
showers.
subtitles
Best
now,
take
but
an
there weren't
umbrella,
subtitles in
Monroe,
the
so you
beginning.
don't get wet.
I like getting wet. That's 6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Okay, so there's multiple hours in the game, I guess. Keep investigating.
Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. Bronwyn and Lexi say they were in the same room last night. Shame they can't agree which one. The tarot readers have mentioned a job. We don't know what. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, and you found out she's taking pills. Perhaps they're related. That's it.
There's a guest house. I guess I go back to my room and try to talk to them more. Let's try Alexei now.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
Yeah, okay, let's just visit the people, I guess.
Something's weird, isn't it? Ron seems strange today.
How are you?
Do you think Dorota was planning on marrying Oscar?
What makes you say that?
Well, nothing. It was just something I thought I saw. It doesn't matter.
How did you know that, like, she wants to marry this guy named Oscar? First of all, know the guy knows she wants to marry someone, then know the guy's name. It's like, you know more about this person than you're letting on. Because earlier you're like, oh no, I don't know anything at all. I don't know the fucking motive. You know, it's like, I see through you, Rain. I see what you're doing.
Lexi? I'm sensing something's on your mind.
I'm worried about our alibi.
Don't worry about that. We don't have anything to hide. I'm more worried about Ray. Since when did he start praying?
You think he's lying?
Of course not. This is Rain we're talking about. I was just saying it's odd, that's all. Maybe he's found God?
Alibi, huh? Oh boy. Some plot fucking
Hello,
thickens.
Lexi. What can I do for you?
Please don't ask us to leave. The police want alibis from everyone for last night.
I feel like that's suspicious, though.
Please don't ask us to leave.
Have you been speaking to Sam? You're safe for the minute.
That sounds ominous.
If one of your crew did murder Dorota, you can't really stay here, can you?
The police want alibis. The police want.
Now let's trash that question. I will say that is a very interesting mechanic for this game, the ability to trash questions. Because obviously, if you were to ask certain questions, I imagine that would, like, throw things off. Alright, we're...
Hello, I'm Rain.
Okay, now we're Rain. Let's go see what these other motherfuckers want. Okay, so she just wasn't there. That's kind of odd.
Have you met the new detective yet? We're basically under 24-hour surveillance now.
Do you think Sam's onto us?
Onto what exactly?
The real reason we're here. Our role in the murder. The real reason we're here.
Sam's not a mind reader. At least I don't think so. Just try not to let anything slip.
Because, you know, yeah, the other ones, like... The other ones seem like they could be wrong, whereas, like, oh, the real reason we're here. I don't know, that to me just sounded like it was going to be the best one. Like the one that I could kind of half-ass get away with.
Rain, I'm so worried about Bronwyn. What are we going to do?
Why are you worried about Bronwyn?
The chief thinks she killed Dorota.
Yeah, no shit.
Maybe she did kill Dorota.
Oh, no, that's not the fucking one to choose. Okay. No, that would throw things into chaos, I feel like.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
Okay, now I'm Violet for whatever reason.
You don't trust me, do you, Violet? Is it because I read tarot? Why don't you let me pull a card for you?
No.
No.
Okay. Did you sleep well last night?
Yes, thank you.
I didn't see you yesterday evening.
I don't like the bluff. I don't like the bluff because it's one of the things, like, if you can half-ass bluff something that, like, you have a pretty good idea is true, or at the very least you could half-ass something into true, then whatever. But, like, I have no fucking clue if she's seen her or not. That'd be, like, that'd be a really easy one to fall for. And I didn't want to do the tarot cards, because it's one thing for me pretending to be Sam. It's like, whatever, right? But then if I have her read a tarot card, and then it's like, oh, you're not really Violet, like, I feel like her tarot cards are gonna fuck me over.
Mrs. Gallagher, an unexpected pleasure.
How long are you planning to be here?
In town? I really don't know. Until the tarot tells us to leave, or you kick us out, obviously.
How did you know Dorota was going to die?
We didn't know she was definitely going to die, only that she was definitely in danger of dying. Tarot
Everyone's
cards can
in
tell you
danger
a
of
lot
dying,
when
you
know
fool.
what you're looking for.
Okay.
Hello, Violet. Is everything okay? Ignore the mess. I was just going to tidy it up.
Did you have a pleasant...
Great, thanks. The room's really lovely.
But you weren't in this room, were you?
Oh no, was I sleepwalking again? I haven't done that since... for ages. I didn't come into your room, did I?
No.
Oh, thank God. I'll try not to let it happen again.
Because they did mention like they weren't sure which rooms they were in, so I figured that was one I was willing to try to take a bet on. But I didn't want to bet too much on like, yeah, you came to my room. Like, yeah, you know, whatever. Anyway. See, here's the problem. I don't think it'll be useful for me to change into the chief, because it's like, why would Sam still be here if the chief is here? So I feel like it's not really too useful to have the change into the chief. Damn it, no. I keep hitting the wrong button. Go to the room. Return to Sam. Leave. Hail a cab. Next chapter.
It's 6 o'clock, and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a violent and despicable act. Monroe?
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her
Yeah, what the fuck? They already played this.
family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed.
I thought this sounded
New
familiar.
dates will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival?
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet. That's 6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Poe and Monroe. Yeah, I guess they played it initially. Yeah, because I got to this screen here. Instead of hitting next chapter, I hit keep investigating. Anyway, let's
Anyone
visit
news on
Chief.
Oscar Wainwright?
Nope.
Just the tarot readers. No one else is remotely suspicious compared to them.
Yeah, I suppose that's fair.
Dorota's an only child. She lived with her mum and dad. Monday night was movie night, so they'd go and watch the 8 o'clock at the Odeon. Dorota would get the house to herself. They're devastated, naturally. They left town to stay with relatives. You didn't do it, Sam. Although, perhaps I should have made them stay. Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates.
Oh, hold on. Fuck.
Rodman and
I
Lexi
didn't
say
mean
they
to
were
hit
in the
that
same
one.
room last night.
Damn it.
Shame they can't agree which one. The tarot readers mentioned Birmingham. You're looking into it. There's some talk about a traveller, whatever that is. Dorota's boyfriend Oscar is in the clear as far as I'm concerned, but I'm still waiting to hear what he tells you. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, we know a bit more now, so that's cool. Anyway, let's go see what
Who are
else.
you?
I'm Sam the detective. I'm a shape-shifting detective. Yeah, okay, let's go. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, I'm Sam.
Right, because the local police are so rubbish. It's been a day, a whole day. It's typical of them. Yeah, I went round there in the afternoon. Her parents were at work, and we were, you know, hanging out.
Yeah, you know, we were just at
About
Netflix and chill. All good.
playing football. It was just five-a-side. Finished at about 9:30. I called her, but she never picked up. Not much. They always seemed happy to see me. I don't think they meant it. They wanted Dorota to focus on.
I don't think they meant it. you know that's true, because that's such a line that you would see. Like, yeah, you know, they always acted like they're pretty happy around me. I don't think they actually were though.
Not long, a couple of months maybe. We did care for each other.
Well, I mean, I would hope you would, because otherwise it's kind of weird that you're together for that long.
No one. She was really popular. What, you mean watching us? That's disturbing. No, it couldn't have been. The only place you could have hidden would be in the closet. And I suppose someone could have hidden in the closet. Yeah, It's big enough for 2 people to have sex in.
Yo, my man.
My fault.
I don't think that's a appropriate question to ask. That seems too personal. Anyway.
Clothes, mainly.
Yeah, no shit's closet.
This is something that freaked me out a bit. She had a wedding dress in there. She knew I'd seen it, but we never talked about it. Not even as a joke.
Okay, yeah, it's a bit weird, I guess.
She flaunts herself. Her body. Had boudoir photographs taken.
Okay.
Who do you think those photos were for, Sam? Her mother?
Yeah, it's kind of weird how you know
Not
so much about her.
really, just gossip. Apparently she went to have some portrait photos done and started stripping off. Weston's photographic. Zach Weston. He'll get himself into trouble one of these days.
I suppose an innkeeper probably would be the one that'd be like some nosy motherfucker. Good old nosy Nelly over there.
If you keep taking pictures of pretty girls in their underwear, somebody's going to get upset. The vicar's son? No, as far as I can tell, Oscar is a good boy. But we've all got different faces now, haven't we, Sam? Masks we wear. I could be a satanic cultist behind closed doors, but you'd never know, would you, Sam? Zach's the local photographer. You should go and talk to him, Sam. You're good at talking.
You're good at talking, Sam. That's why you have not one voice line in the game.
At Weston's photographic? Off the high road? It's late, but he's always there. I have a good memory. I'm still holding grudges from when I was 4.
Yeah, you seem like the type that would do that, actually, to be fair.
Yes, he came to see me. He wanted to know that she was okay, spiritually speaking. No, I wouldn't know how. I'm a tarot reader, not a medium. Maybe I should have pretended, though. Made up some fake message from her to give him some comfort. You lie once, and you just have to keep going, don't you? Oh, she gets easily confused. Youth of today.
Today, fucking, she's not that much younger than you. What the fuck?
No, Sam. No, I'm not lying about that. I was in my room, only Lexi, she never came to see me. She was in her room. I could hear her, though. She was shouting at someone. To protect Lexi. None of this is her fault, and she gets anxious easily. I was just trying to take the pressure off. I'm sorry, Sam. I never usually lie. Rain's a big boy, he can handle himself. Besides, I'd be highly suspicious if Rain claimed to be doing anything else other than reading on a Monday night. That's pretty much all he does every night.
Alright. Let's go visit Mr. Rain.
Sam, what can I do for you?
Yeah, how'd you get her name?
We didn't. Lexi used a Ouija board to get the name. It kinda did. It's hard getting an exact name out of 78 cards, but considering we'd never heard of Dorota Shore, it painted a pretty good picture otherwise. No. Lexi needs to give it context from the tarot reading. A lot of the time it comes up with nothing. Or a sordid comment directed at Lexi. I think that's why she keeps using it, to be honest.
So, what, the spirits are, a bunch of, funny little fuckers, I guess? Is that what we're doing here? Yeah, sure. Just tell me more
Once
about it,
we
I guess.
thought there was going to be a murder, Lexi used the Ouija board to find out the victim's name. It spelled out Dorota.
Yeah.
Just
How does that work?
This is going to sound weird. Most people believe Ouija boards contact the dead. So if Lexi contacts a dead person, that person needs to know what happens in the future. Ergo, maybe the person she's contacting is from the future. A time traveler who died here. Yes. Well, not just time travel, time and space travel is also possible.
Wait, no shit, space
If we
travel is
accept the fact
possible.
there are multiple realities, we must also accept there are others like us who found a way to travel between these realities.
Okay, that's a bunch of bullshit, but yeah, cool.
We're trying to save people.
It's not working. Alright.
I said we're trying. We have a gift. We have Mercury, the tarot. It tells us where bad things are going to happen, and we try and stop them. Birmingham. We couldn't save anyone there either. The problem with travelers is... Let's put a pin in this one, Sam. Let me ask Bronwyn. If she says it's okay to talk about it, it's okay to talk about it.
Ooh. Ooh, so then we're gonna have to change to Bronwyn and have him
Hi,
be like,
Sam.
yeah, talk
Back from
about
war
it.
already? No, I think Bronwyn met him though. This morning. He only wanted to see her. I guess he didn't want anyone else to hear what he had to say. I didn't. How did you find out? Am I in trouble?
Yeah, depends, I guess.
Ron was worried about me not having an alibi. She was logged in doing phone readings, so she's alright. And there's nothing to prove that I was here. I was though, cross my heart and hope to die. Oh, it's just your run-of-the-mill spirit communication device. Want to know how it works?
Yeah, sure,
Oh,
why
okay.
not?
So Ouija boards send us messages from the spirit world, right? But where is the spirit world? I mean, there's planets and stars and space. The spirit world must be really far away beyond all that.
Yeah, sure, keep
With so
going, I
far to
guess.
travel, messages from the spirit world must take ages to get here. Like how light from the sun takes 8 minutes or something to reach us. You still with me?
Yes, but I'm wishing I wasn't.
I understand. You've got people to see, places to go. Traveller? That's a really old role-playing game, isn't it? Oh, did you now? Well then, you know what I know. I guess you must be a part of our inner circle. How does it feel?
Feels good.
Cheeky?
Yeah, that's a good
Are
answer.
you flirting with me? God, I'm such a bad judge of character. Just ignore me.
Okay, Is Violet? If she needs anything else, nope. Bronwyn, hey, what up?
It's Lexi's. I like to think it works the way most metaphysical things work, through energy. Tarot cards, runes, Ouija boards, they're just devices for asking questions and receiving answers. But energy is what powers them.
Energy. Alright, yeah, it was looking like we're gonna have to hit the point where we fucking, change into the other characters here.
Your ability isn't endless. It will run out at some point.
Oh, that's kind of an issue then. Wish you could have told me that sooner.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
Return to Sam? Or no, leave. Okay. I got a rain.
You can tell Sam about Birmingham. What did you tell the police you were doing last night?
I told them the truth, that I was in my room. I'm not sure if they can fact check it, but it's the only alibi I've got. Kind of wish we'd all stuck together now.
When should we do another reading?
You already told us. 8 o'clock. Ron, are you okay?
You can tell Sam about
Well, what can I tell Sam that you haven't already?
You know Sam likes a fact check.
I don't really know Sam. But if you're sure, then I guess I'm sure.
Go to Lexi, I guess,
Ron,
while
I'm
we're
so
here.
glad you're here. We need to talk. No one can hear us, right? I mean, I'm assuming this room isn't bugged, although knowing Violet, there's probably cameras everywhere.
You think Violet's a voyeur?
Probably. I don't know. She has that look
Probably,
about her,
I don't know.
don't you think? Like she knows something she's not letting on. I wouldn't be surprised if there's cameras hidden in the wardrobe.
What have you got to hide?
Nothing. Though I'd rather she didn't see me dancing around in my underwear. I only do that for people I love.
That's fair, I
Do you
guess.
love me?
Do you love me?
Of course I do, Bron. See? And now that's on film. I hope you enjoyed that, Violet. Listen, we need to talk about our alibi.
What about our alibi?
I know you said
What
it'd be
about
better if we said we were together, but lying about your alibi, that's pretty serious. Are you sure it was a good idea?
We should do whatever it takes.
You're acting like we've got something to hide. Bron, is there something you're not telling me? Why'd you ask me to lie? Were you really in your room all night?
Yes.
Then stop with the cloak and dagger stuff, alright?
I don't know, man. Cloak and dagger is the way to go. Oh, I can visit Oscar like
Didn't
this,
expect
actually.
you to come back. Have you contacted Dorota?
No. Yes. No.
She forgives you, Jesus.
Oh, so you've just come to see me?
I'm sorry the police ignored our prediction.
It's okay, just... How did you know? How did you come up with a name and then she's gone?
She's not gone. How could someone even... She's not gone.
Waiting to pass? I don't understand. What do you mean, waiting to pass? They haven't even buried her yet. Probably still doing forensics and horrible things to her.
Do you get on with Dorota's family?
Not really. Especially not now. They're convinced I got her into the wrong crowd or something. Am I really a bad influence?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Wow, okay, no.
Thanks, Bronwyn. I know it's a bit soon, but maybe we can grab coffee sometime? Just to chat about things.
No, thanks. Yes.
I like you, Bronwyn. How about soon? How about tonight? I can come to the guest house?
No, you can't.
Ooh. Okay, so here's the problem we run into here with this. Is that if I get him down there, it's eventually going to come out that where she's going to be like, I didn't invite you here. Like, I didn't agree to this. Which I feel like it's going to fuck things up more than they already are. Whereas I feel like I haven't blown my cover quite yet. The tarot card reading against Rowan or whatever was one issue, but I think we can still pull this out. Because it'd be kind of shitty at the game to be like, you made one single mistake and now you're fucked. I don't think this will help. Like, I could foresee opportunities where this could potentially help. Like getting everyone in one place, but yeah,
no,
I
you
don't.
can't.
Maybe another time then.
Yeah, let's do
You're
it another
not
time.
really a bad influence.
That's okay. I'm used to the abuse. Hey, maybe we could hang out together after all.
Sure. I wasn't offering.
That's great. I'll be over soon. Just got a few things to clear up here.
No. None of that. Okay,
Miss Castle. More unexpected pleasures.
What did Dorota's boyfriend say about me?
Something about a message you wouldn't deliver? Did you want him to be a special friend. Is that why you killed his girlfriend?
I didn't kill Dorota.
Yeah, let's do this again. Chief, I didn't kill Dorota. I was in my room. Oh, but you can't prove it, Bronwyn. You're going to jail for a long, long time. You said you were with another one of the readers. All I'm saying is that Violet didn't recall seeing any of you.
Violet doesn't remember where she was. Violet doesn't remember where she was.
She tell you that? She's playing with you to get you to open up.
I didn't know I could mess with the chief that way. That's interesting.
I'm truly sorry about Dorota. I didn't...
What are you implying?
It's just suspicious.
I didn't even know the girl. You predicted her murder. Who's more suspicious?
I'm truly sorry.
I didn't really know her. I saw her pictures in the newspaper. Can't remember what for right now.
Really? Whatever, you gossipy fuck. You knew more about her than you're letting on. Shut up. Yeah, what the fuck? He was supposed to tell me about Birmingham. This is bullshit. Damn it. Alright. I should go to the chief as the chief. That'd be pretty funny. But,
Hello, I'm Rain. What do you...
Oh, I'll totally hit that. Apart from the whole investigating Bronwyn for murder thing, of course. But that's a minor flaw. I can work around it.
I hear Sam likes you too.
Really? Well, you know, I'm not surprised. I am a total babe.
Maybe I should have said yes to flirting with her. But you know, we might be able to still salvage that, to be honest.
Don't forget the group reading, Ray. By which I mean, if you see Lexi, tell her not to forget the group reading.
What's the plan?
We still don't know what we're dealing with. There's every chance that it could just be a normal human murder.
What if it's not a normal human murder?
Then we have to assume that it's some kind of traveller.
Like in Birmingham?
Yeah, like in Birmingham.
Good old Birmingham.
Ah, Rain, can I help?
Yeah.
Was there a problem?
My tap was dripping, but I fixed it. Where were you?
Dripping? Maybe I was in my bedroom. That's out of bounds to you.
Okay. Oh, I thought maybe I'd have a thing where I could be like, hey, you, Oh, nothing for the chief, huh? I love that that's their idea of like, hey, we won't allow you to talk to this person. Like, we just don't want to write in whatever it is. It's just like there's just literally no one there. I guess Lexi now?
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
Okay, can't do anything with that.
Oscar, the guy I met this morning, The one I told you about. Yes.
What did he want?
Answers. Reassurance. Forgiveness.
Do you think he killed her?
Not considering what he asked me to do.
And the trophy thing for this, because I didn't like read what you have to actually do for it, but it says it's 2 playthroughs and it takes 3 hours to do total. I don't know how that is because I'm already 1 hour into the fucking thing, and I feel like there's way more of the game. Like I feel like there's at least like at best I've done half the game by the end of this particular chapter.
I feel sad for Oscar.
Bronwyn said to stay away from him and the family. We're drawing too much attention to ourselves. We won't be able to finish our job.
Job?
Are you wearing a wire? You know why we're here. Don't make me say it.
Say it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make him say it. That's too suspicious. Yeah, hold on, I could try to see if I can talk to Dickhead here. Yeah, I had a feeling. But it doesn't hurt at all for me to go to those places as far as I know.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet. I'm sorry, but I need to clean your room.
That's fine. I'll wait in the lounge. And be back, say, in half an hour?
Thank you. I'll come get you. Thank you.
No problems.
Hi. Hey. Hello.
Oh boy.
Sorry, I'm not used to dating so soon.
I'm actually not in the mood anymore. It's okay. We can take it slowly.
Oh, I wasn't sure. I was thinking on doing anything, physical.
Get up on the bed.
Get up on the bed. It's okay.
It's okay.
Thanks, Bronwyn.
Okay.
I'm still trying to make sense of it all. I noticed I've got some Earl Grey in the hallway. I know it sounds a bit rude, but I'd really like some if you wouldn't mind.
Sure, I'll be right back.
Am I gonna get discovered here? What the fuck? He left? That's kind of weird.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
I wish they shapeshifted a bit quicker. Like the first time having it last as long as it does isn't actually that big of a deal, but the other ones are kind of weird.
I changed your sheets last.
That door was locked, and you said there's only one key. So how would you know?
Okay, Alexi's just not there. That's interesting.
Violet?
Okay, I guess we have nothing for that. Neat. Fuck it, we're gonna do the chief.
Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
We haven't talked to any of them as the chief, so let's try it.
Why is Sam still questioning me? Do I need to bring up Mr. Hedges again?
Are you threatening me?
Excuse me? Of course not. We just agreed that with the meds I'm on, stuff like this might get out. Remember?
Yeah.
You have a recognizable knock, Chief DuPont. I'll remember not to answer next time.
Do you know Dorota's boyfriend?
I've met him once, yes.
Just the once?
This morning.
What did you...
The weather and some other things which I'm not at liberty to discuss. Feel free to ask him, though.
Fair enough, you sly son of a bitch. Okay, and then I guess we just don't get to talk to Rain at all. Cool. Or Lexi. That's neat. You really should let me
Chief
visit
DuPont,
the chief.
there's been
That'd
loads
be
of
funny.
people coming around asking questions. I don't even know half of them.
Did Dorota collect coins?
He said not to mention the coins.
Did Dorota collect coins?
I don't like having it. I don't like having it as an option.
Said Rain might be worth investigating too, but he didn't have an alibi. What about the other one? Lexi?
You can check her out too.
I'm not sure I'll be able to wrangle my way into all of the bedrooms tonight, but I'll try.
Oh, what the fuck? Is that what he was there for?
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Oscar Wainwright, what a surprise.
What is even the point of me being here? Well, there was an option of like trying to sleep with Lexi, so maybe? Nope. Obviously, we're not gonna be able to talk to fucking what's his face either.
Oscar? What are you doing here? I know. We've already talked about this. You said you'd get into Bronwyn Castle's room somehow and have a look around.
Why?
To find evidence that ties her into Dorota's murder? Maybe you're not the right man for this job.
I find it hard to believe that like you could pull this shit over on the chief, specifically. Like the chief just seems stupid for stupid's sake. The rest of them kind of makes sense, but like the chief knowing that you're a shapeshifter feels like. Or well, actually, does he know you're a shapeshifter? I guess he doesn't. It's the guy from the beginning that does. But that wasn't the chief. Actually, yeah, you know, I suppose it's fine the way it is. Damn. I could have got in on that, but I guess not.
It's 7 o'clock, and here's the latest August update. Chief DuPont of August Police is urging residents to be vigilant tonight following the brutal murder of 21-year-old
Is
Dorota
he gonna
Shaw.
make the same thing?
Whilst he stresses there is no immediate threat to the community at large, residents should be on the lookout until the killer is in police
This
custody.
better not be the same fucking
Miss
thing.
Shaw was found strangled in her bedroom home last night. Poe, I heard she was found by her mother.
Truly awful.
Okay, this is
Mother
definitely
caught
cool.
me up to all sorts of mischief in my bedroom. Also in the news, emergency
These
services
guys
were
are
called to
fucking
the
weird.
crossroads at Grange Avenue and Church Street following a collision between two cars. There are no reports of any serious injuries, but you might want to take a different route for now.
Oh no. It's going to be one of those nights, Poe.
Stay with me, doll. I'll keep you safe.
I'm not going anywhere. That's 7 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Yeah, next chapter.
If you have anything else on Zach Weston, let me know.
Let's see, I'm kind of curious how many chapters in this. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 chapters, really? That's a lot. This might take. I thought this would only take like one stream. This might take multiple.
And I'm all for a good blue bar picture, but who are they for? There's definitely a strong connection between those two then. Well, unless they were for Oscar, I don't know. Unless there's someone else about to come out of the woodwork. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. Bronwyn and Lexi lied about being together last night. We're still following up Birmingham. Keep me posted. Yeah, he mentioned the word traveller to me, but he's nothing. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
Sorry, we're closed. Come back tomorrow or make an appointment online.
God, the acting in this is weird. Like, why is he just? I don't know. Like the fact he's just sitting in this random chair and like I don't know. You could very easily tell he's like being recorded for this as opposed to just like sitting there.
Yes. What do you want? The Shores. Oh, you mean that girl who got killed? What was her name? Dorothy? I see a lot of faces in my studio, but I'm not good with names. Wait. Dorota, I remember now. For the August Chronicle, she won some sort of award. I remember her cello. It kept reflecting the flash and ruining the shot.
Yeah, it seems like something the photographer would remember, I guess.
No, I went to her house along with the reporter. It's better with these human interest stories to capture them in a natural habitat. If you asked me to drive there without my sat-nav, no. No, actually, I've been running a special offer on portraits since she came in for a studio session. Wait there. As you can see, there's photos here. Her on the cello. Now this one's in colour. Beautiful hair. Oh, legs wrapped around. Another one here. Oh, hang on. Do you see what I see? Nothing. She's just a very attractive girl. That's all.
If there's something, I'll watch it back on the stream here real quick. I want to see. If there's something made with a gold coin. Here's a necklace.
What do you mean? I don't think I like what you're implying, Detective. Is that all? Friends? Yes. I know Violet very well. Violet takes it very well, actually. I like him like that. With a frosty exterior comes a soft, warm center.
Alright, that's fucking
Sorry
weird.
my analogy wasn't explicit enough for
That's
you.
a weird fucking question, but yeah.
Yes, we have sex.
Thanks for clearing it up for me.
Here. I'm usually here most nights. Only the roof rats.
Okie dokie. Hey, what up, buddy? I feel like I shouldn't know about the Bronwyn date.
No? Who's that? Okay, so this Zach guy was connected to Dorota. Took pictures of her. Were they sleeping together?
I don't
You
know.
can tell me if she was. I don't care. Look, I mean, if you're going around asking all these questions, if you find out anything like that, I'd want you to tell me.
Yes, I mean, I don't know though.
Thanks, Sam. Don't let me mourn if I shouldn't. Who do our photos? She sent some private photos to me by phone. Do you mean them? I get it now. That's why you're asking about Zach Weston. Maybe I should pay him a visit.
There's no way I would know about the fucking date.
I found out I'm not a good liar. I wanted to be guilty, but I don't think she is.
That's what he says, but no one can back him up. He's on my radar now. I think you're supposed to tell me that. If he was taking photos of Dorota, maybe he fell for her? And the feeling wasn't mutual. Artists have muses,
Maybe he
apparently.
fell for her?
For sure.
Alright. Yes. No, I didn't mean to fucking visit the chief again. Damn it. Back to the guest house. Yeah, how we doing trophy-wise? Break it up a little bit. You deleted a question, so that one is apparently one of the two that's unmissable. And then there's another one called Play Me by the Hour. Also unmissable. Okay. Ah, fuck, I was supposed to listen to her fucking the Ouija board shit. Okay, there's a few of those I could have actually done. But whatever.
We've got to stop meeting like this. Seriously though, Sam, I'm working. Can't it wait? Just give me to 8, okay?
Damn it.
I met him yesterday, doing the rounds, looking for reading work. Actually, oh no. He did mention Dorota. He said there was this girl he was planning to meet up with. Said she was alone every Monday night because her parents go to the cinema. Do you know what that means? It was Dorota Shaw. Fine, Sam. Birmingham. Mercury took us to Birmingham. We didn't know what for. We never really know what for. But we turned up. It started with a girl, Ginny.
And then a girl named
She was
Ron.
South African. I only mention it because that was its thing. Yeah.
Fuck?
We didn't know at the time, but in hindsight, it was after South African girls. 3 to be exact. The Traveller wanted 3. You should ask Bronwyn. She's the one that knows about rights. I just know it normally involves 3, and all 3 share a common attribute. I guess you might call them demons, in as much as they can get inside us. They come from other worlds. Some religions talk of demons, but they don't actually exist. Travelers can get inside us and make it look like we're possessed, hence the demons.
Okay.
Yes, disturbingly. It's actually a lot more complicated than that. They choose a reality/universe where they actually evolve to become the person they're possessing. So they jump in a few million years before our timelines intersect.
In simple terms?
They can't just jump into someone. It takes a few hours for that. They make the decision before they travel, which is why we can catch them. Yes, probably. The tarot doesn't just sat-nav us to normal murders.
Yeah, this is getting like fucking super weird. Okay. Well, what up?
Sam, look, I can't talk right now. I'm doing phone readings. Gotta pay for a job somehow. Lexi's locked in till late too. I can sort you out afterwards, yeah?
Fine, fuck you then. Alright, both you and Lexi gotta bother me.
Ugh, do we really have to?
Yes, we do.
How vulgar. Yes, I suppose that is what he'd say. But I've never let him lay a finger on me. He
Yeah, he
says we're
never
in a
put a finger on me.
relationship,
He's
but
definitely put a few in
he
me, though.
doesn't act like it. He thinks he's irresistible to women. No.
Yeah, I've seen that. What the fuck? Who the hell are you? Hello, random child. That was a bit weird. Just, not gonna follow up on that.
It's 8 o'clock and time for another August update. Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling crime.
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
But that poor boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon. The weather's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket. Or a cab.
Or wear the jacket in the cab. That's 8 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
No, I definitely want to keep investigating. I kind of fucked that one up a little bit. I didn't mean to actually hail a cab right away. Although, also to be fair, I didn't expect it to immediately go to a fucking, like, the next part of the whatever. Okay, so it's not letting me become the other two because they're busy. I guess that makes sense.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
It'd be really weird for him to be here, but whatever.
Zach! What are you doing here? Quick, don't let anyone see you.
Why don't you want anyone to see me?
What? You're the one who said we shouldn't be seen together. What are you doing here?
I wanted to make sure we were still okay.
What did you do? What did you say to Sam?
Everyone's talking about Dorota.
I know. But I suppose people like that attract trouble.
People like what?
Is that why you killed her? That's a good question. That's not gonna be it.
Homewreckers. Anyway, I hope you didn't just come here to talk about Dorota.
No, I came here to play you, actually.
Are you happy Dorota's dead?
I didn't say that. But we both know what Dorota was like. She practically threw herself at you.
She didn't throw us. Why'd you think that?
The boudoir sessions. Some girls get the wrong idea. I saw how she was looking at you. She wanted it.
I don't know, you
You
seem
were
like a
there.
jealous type.
You saw.
I I've seen all your photos, Zach. All of them.
Okay, well, see you later then.
Zach, let me stop you there. You are one creepy fellow.
That's fair.
Now, I don't know what you had going on with Dorota, but I don't want anything to do with it. Do not come back here. Please.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess. Hey, Jenny's on it? Jenny was like the one girl that died they were talking about. Weird. Okay, okay, no Chief. No Oscar. Back to their guest house, I guess. I'll become Oscar and then go to
I'm
Zach.
Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Oh, really? Nothing to do there, huh? Alright, I'll fuck you too then. That's a rude. Yeah, I don't really know what else. I guess return to say.
It's 8 o'clock and time for another August update. Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling
I
crime.
really hate that
I
it just
can't believe
plays
people
the
are
same thing
gossiping already,
twice.
Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
But that poor boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon. The weather's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket. Or a cab.
Or wear the jacket in the cab. That's 8 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Yeah, I hate that when, like, if you don't do the next chapter thing right away, that it's gonna make you listen to the same exact voice line afterwards, like when you eventually decide that, okay, I'm finally gonna continue the next part of it. So yeah, I hate that, well, especially because it's long too, like it's not like a very short line. Pretty much like a whole cutscene. But yeah, anyway, that all said.
I've got news.
Okay.
We've done a reading.
Someone else is gonna get murdered.
It's a 5 of Swords. That's the same card as yesterday.
Let's hope it's not the Knight of Wands. This doesn't look good.
It's fine. This happens all the time. There are 78 cards in a deck. The same ones come up a lot.
I get it, but we drew the exact same cards yesterday. What are the odds of pulling all 3 again?
1 in 474,552.
Alright, whatever, nerd.
I get asked a lot.
Bet it's a 10 of Swords.
It's happening again. There's going to be another murder. Then Lexi did her thing, and now we have a name.
Okay.
Alice Munro.
Oh, the chick from the fucking, from the radio station. That's not good.
Sam, do me a favour, go easy on Violet. If we need to get anything out of her, let me deal with it. She'll open up to me. We've got a new target. Ellis Monroe. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. You say Bronwyn and Lexi's alibis don't add up. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. No one corroborates. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
To be honest, I don't, is there, I don't even know how this game saves, to be honest. Is there fucking... Are there, like, normalized saves in this? What's the word I'm looking for? Autosave. That's the word, autosave. Trying to avoid spoilers here. It's fucking... Okay, maybe we'll, okay. Great, I'm just gonna exit. Okay, and then it lets me resume. Cool. Yeah, that's the stream for me. If it, like, I don't know, the game... I played this for an hour and a half, and to be honest, it's about as much as I can handle of this game at the moment. I'm not a big fan of it. Like, I don't know, like, I'd say about 3 out of 10 right now. A couple of the concepts are interesting, but like it just, a lot of the shit's like clunky and takes too long to do anything, which is super annoying. That's my general impression of the game, anyway. If you were to, like, I would just say for this, like, look up gameplay of Late Shift, another full movie video thing, FMV game, and I don't know, watch the first 10 minutes of it or something, right? I mean, never mind the fact that it's a smaller game, but like, it's just, I feel like it's much better on the presentation side of things. Like this, I don't know, this one just feels like cheaper. I will keep playing it eventually. Like, I don't know, I'll probably play it on stream tomorrow or later today, maybe even, I don't know. Because I think it looked like I was like halfway through chapter wise, but we'll see. But yeah, catch y'all next time, I guess.